everybody. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm so glad that you clicked on this link. My name is Judith Taby, and if you're returning, I truly appreciate you guys always coming back to see what messages universe has put out for you. Today's reading is a pick a pile, and there'll be 4 piles, and it is what your animal spirit guides want you to know in preparation for winter. Right now you see all the squirrels and animals getting ready for winter. Now they're doing their prep work. So I've been guided to, I'm using all my decks that are animal related, and it is what the animals want you to know, what you need to prepare. So let's start with 4 piles, please. What do the viewers need to know? What do they need to prepare for this coming winter? So that'll be pile 1. Pile 2. Make sure that's upright. Pile 3. Move it over because the glare of the light. And pile 4, please. What do they need to prepare for the winter? Okay, so this is going to be pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. I will be picking crystals as well to help you decide. So pile 1, we have swan. Pile 2, we have a dog. Pile 3, we have a rabbit. And pile 4, we have birds. Okay, so for pile number 1, be the BumbleBee Jasper. Pile number 2 will be the Lapis Lazuli. Pile number 3 will be the Malachite. And pile number 4 is the Howlite. So what's interesting is I had already selected these stones to use the crystals before even drawing the piles, and yet the colors all coincide with each of these. Okay, so I will ask you to take a moment to clear your mind, go with your intuition. What are you being drawn to? This is a general reading, so none of these might be drawing you, and that's fine. That means none of these readings are for you. You could be drawn to more than one pile, and that's okay too. Just trust your intuition. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. What you need to prepare for this winter. What are your animals telling you? I will see you at your pile. So this is the shuffling part. I always enjoy watching when I watch other readers. I like the shuffling part because it's always interesting to me how a card will fly out or a message is given during that time, but if you're not interested in seeing this part, you can skip ahead to your timestamp for your pile. So we need one for each pile, and this is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Can we have one card, please, for each pile? What do they need to prepare for winter? What the animals are saying they need to get working on, because winter is coming. One more, please. What do the viewers need to work on in preparation for winter? And this is the Woodland Wardens deck. Need 4 cards, please, one for each pile. What do they need to work on in preparation for winter? What do the viewers need to work on in preparation for the winter? And one card for pile 2, viewers, please. Oh, thank you. One card for pile 3, viewers. Thank you. And then one more for pile 4. What messages from the animals do pile 4 viewers need to work on in preparation for the winter? One card, please. Okay, thank you. And then this is a new deck I'm very interested and excited to start working with. It's the Animal Apothecary Guidebook. So what do the animals have? What messages are the animals bringing to pile 1, viewers? One card, please. What do they need to prepare for this winter? I need one card, please, for pile 1. For pile 2, viewers, what do they need to prepare for this winter? Pile 3 and pile 4. Thank you. That was quick and easy. And then we all have animal spirit guides. Alright, so this just fell out, and I'll touch on that for those who are viewing this part. Oh, so I need, oh, we had that in the upright too. Are there any others? So I'm sorry about that, viewer. My camera just shut off, and it just a whole hot mess. I'm sorry. So these were the 2 cards that turned over while I was shuffling. So we have the cosmic egg, and that is the element of spirit, because you could see and this speaks about the seventh chakra. And it says, the subtle essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of the head, called Sahasrara. Sahasrara. One of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine up toward the Sahasrara. Hey everybody, I'm so sorry about that. My camera shut off. Okay, so these two cards came out. The cosmic egg talks about, it's the element of spirit, and it's the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted when the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated. We may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if we encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash or interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. All right, the hyena. Okay, and the hyena. The hyena's personality is a jokester and a crowd pleaser. But below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships, or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? So when in balance, this card, the hyena, represents being charming, witty, fun to be around. But when out of balance, it's scrappy, petty, and suspicious. So I feel like these are two different things. Some of you have felt like you've completed a lot of your spiritual journeys, which you have, but this is just a reminder that there's still more to go. If you had completed all and learned everything, you would have returned back home, but you're still here, so there's still more. And then for some of you, you really need to take a sober look at yourself, and why are you hiding behind, I'm sorry, there's something going on at a park, not even in my town, in the next town over, and that's how loud it is. So I'm gonna pause the video until that quiets back down, but I'm gonna finish this thought. Really take a look at why you're relying on that sarcasm and jokes rather than acknowledging what you need to heal. So we'll leave it at that for now. I also wanted to quickly touch base that This is a fire element card. And the creatures of the fire element lead us on towards change. They represent the ego and challenge us to become our best selves. Although these cards appear more frequently when conflict or discomfort is present, the heat they emit of the elixir of our transformation. Several fire cards indicate the heat is on. It's a time of action and change. Deadlines and demands are around every turn, but it's all in the name of growth. You'll look back on it in awe of all that was accomplished. When all else fails, remember fire is the only thing that transforms darkness into light. And that's very interesting, where half of the moon is dark and the other half is light. So you being in this hyena energy, this card is a reminder that it's time for you to come out of the darkness, step into the light, and look at the light that's shining down on what's causing you to be sarcastic and joke. Rather, it's time to look at those hurts and heal it. Okay? Okay, so I'm just going to continue with the shuffling because that music is going to continue for a while. All right, can we please have one card for pile 1? Thank you. Actually, they want me to put this back in here. Okay. And leave that one there, okay. Can we have one card for pile 2 viewers? One card, please. Thank you. And we need one for pile 3. Okay, so clearly this is for pile 3 and this one is for pile 4. Okay, and then I'm gonna ask for 3 tarot cards for each pile. I'd like 3. What does pile 1 viewers need to prepare for winter? What are the animals trying to tell them? For pile 1, we need 2 more cards, please. Okay, thank you. And then pile 2 viewers, need 1 more card, please. No? Okay. Need 1 more card for pile 2 viewers. What do they need to prepare for this winter? What do they need to prepare for? Okay. Pile 3 viewers, what do they need to prepare for this winter? 3 cards, please. 1. One more, please, for pile 3 viewers. What are the animals trying to tell them? What do they need to prepare for this winter? Pile 3. We need 1 more card, please, for pile 3. Thank you. And then 3 cards for pile 4 viewers, please. What do the animals want pile 4 viewers to know? What do they have to prepare for this winter? One, two, one more please. Okay, somebody needs to release. Whew. I think pile 4 viewers, you need to release something that's in you. So I'm going to take this moment. Pile 4 viewers, take a deep breath in and hold it. And then on the exhale, I want you to push it all out and keep pushing and pushing until there's nothing left. Keep pushing out until you start coughing. Release all that. Cough. Get it all out. Okay. All right, everybody. So all the piles are ready. And I will go over this again. Pile 1 viewers, you have the Swan and the BumbleBee Jasper. Pile 2 viewers, you have the Dog and the Lapis Lazuli. Pile 3 viewers, you have the Rabbit and the Malachite. And pile 4 viewers, you have the Birds and the Howlite. And this pile keeps like slipping and sliding and has the light keeps shining on it. So I don't know, we'll see how that ends up being. So I will see you at your piles. Hey, pile 1 viewers, you selected the BumbleBee Jasper. And this was your card. See, there's 2 swans actually here. And this says, this painting of a swan maiden represents a common motif found in the mythologies and folktales of many cultures around the globe, from Native American to Slavic. Although the story varies from place to place, the basic plot is the same. A young man finds the feathered robe or skin of a swan maiden, a goddess-like creature, which she has temporarily shed to assume a human form. Although the youth attempts to hide the feathers from the maiden, which would allow him to possess her, the swan finds its feathers, assumes its animal form, and leaves the youth. The lost swan thus symbolizes the departure of youthful innocence and the passage to maturity. In some versions of the story, the swan dies. In Greek mythology, the swan song is the beautiful song sung by the swan just before death. It says here, symbolism is transformation, loss of innocence, and beauty. Okay, so let's see what cards you have. Let's put the tarot here. We have the butterfly, which also speaks of transformation. We have transformation. I don't know, pile 1 viewers. I think transformation is the key thing here. We have so this came out in the reverse, Number 27, the fox and ivy, and that speaks about adaptability. And then we have the dog spirit, number 19, be loyal to what you love. Okay, so I'm definitely getting a feeling here of what the animals want you to prepare for this winter. And let's get your tarot. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, so here's some feathers. It's interesting. There's a butterfly. And the lotus flower is spiritual enlightenment. All right, let's see what we have here. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We've got a snake coiled up here. And these are bats and spiders and owls. And I'm just seeing more white feathers. And the 10 of Pentacles, these are bees. Bees represent community and working together. All right. So, pile 1, viewers. The animals are telling you a transformation is taking place. This represents the phoenix. And I want to read, this is a new deck for me, so I want to learn each of the cards. So in the book it says, Phoenix is an ancient bird that will burn himself every few hundred years to be born anew. He diligently builds his nest with cinnamon and frankincense. Then with one clap of his wings, he ignites his nest into a blazing fire. He endures a night filled with roaring flames and insurmountable pain. When the sun begins to rise, he too emerges from the ashes more brilliant and mesmerizing than human mind can fathom. Phoenix comes with informative medicine. He says you are on the verge of a total transformation, although you may still be living a current reality that your past self manifested. The medicine of this card foretells a profound change is approaching. You are in the space in between jumping timelines. This timeline is your transition from an old version of yourself into the new and evolved version of yourself. Do not get caught in the trap of believing your current reality defines what lies ahead. It is very possible you are projecting old, limiting beliefs onto the situation. Trust that all your effort over the last months and years are in the alchemical process of manifesting. You are now in the moment before you shift into your fullest self. You must believe the highest version of yourself is waiting and ready to be self-actualized. So foxes are cunning, quick thinking, and clever. And ivy is a very hardy plant that flourishes even in the harshest environment. So the fox is reminding you to apply your cleverness towards this transformation. Your stubbornness may be holding you back. Remain open-minded and be aware of becoming stuck in your ways. You don't want to be stuck into those self-limiting beliefs that have been programmed into you. Be loyal to what you love. Now, what's interesting to me also is this spoke of how this was adorning her, like, and here this dog has an adornment too. Like this enlightenment that is supposed to be taking place, and with that is a huge offer from universe. But your stubbornness has been blocking it, so it is time to make this transformation. And if I remember, let's see, the lost swan thus symbolizes the departure of youthful innocence and the passage to maturity. So I feel like that you've this enlightenment that's universe is offering you. It's time. The animals are all telling you it's time now. It's time to step into your true self. You no longer are you to be this empty little human, but be the phoenix that you are. This transformation. Oh, they want me to read. Dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is part of life and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog spirit also says, be true to that which you love, for now is a good time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true. The dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. Okay, see, that's what I thought, because Ace of Cups, that's represents a love offering. There's this love offering that's coming to you. But it being in reverse, I feel like it needs to be in this order. Your stubbornness has prevented this transformation that needs to take place. And this love offering, which has not come, is why you feel like you haven't, the Wheel of Fortune, you haven't been receiving all that you deserve. You feel like and I don't want to use the word unlucky, and I'm hearing unlucky in love. You've felt unlucky in love, and yet universe is showing me all of these pentacles, these little bees. I'm hearing honeybees. Look, there's 10 of them here. You have a whole community of love that's being that's waiting on being offered to you. But this transformation has to take place. I was only gonna just use animal decks but they're making me feel like you need to call upon an angel to help with this transformation that has to take place. So just bear with me while I get this deck out here. Okay, let's make room here. All right, pile 1 viewers. There's a huge love offering coming from Spirit, but you've been too immature and stubborn in receiving it, and too immature to even see all that's been your whole community. What angel should pile 1 viewers call upon to help with this transformation? I mean, you can't block this anymore. Like, you've got 3 cards. I'm going to turn this over. All right, let's confirm here. Transformation. We know a butterfly goes from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Transformation. Transformation. Okay. Even a snake has to shed its skin, right? That's shedding away the old. What angel does pile 1 viewers need to call upon for help? Thank you, angels. We ask that you help assist the animals in giving their message to pile 1 viewers. Thank you. So we have Angel Jeremiel, Angel of Symbols and Dreams, life lessons, emotional connection, visions, claircognizance, and speaks through signs. When you feel stuck and need guidance, ask me for dreams to give you clarity on what course of action to take. Look for a sign. And they're also having 1 month jump out at me. Let me get this in the focus, sorry. There we go. 1 month. So what I'm feeling is, ask Jeremiel, first of all, look for a sign. Here's your signs, like transformation, transformation, transformation. So you clearly have a sign. And this offering of cup, the angel Jeremiel will give you guidance, and it'll come to you through dreams as to what course you need to take. What course you need to take for this transformation. Because we want this Ace of Cups in the upright position. And once you've made this transformation, all this wheel of, like, you're just gonna, I just feel like there's gonna be so much abundance coming into you. Like, here there's, like, not only the snake, not only the bats, not only the spiders, not only the owls, you've even got scorpions and moths. Like, there's layers and layers and layers of a fortune and abundance that's gonna come to you. And look at each little offering, each pentacle, love. I hear a love, someone who's been loyal to you as well, someone who's like the ivy. But you've got to learn adaptability and be true to what's important to you. I'm hearing sleep with an amethyst under your pillow or on your night table. And Jeremiel will give you guidance for whatever this transformation is that you have to take place. And we are in October now, so by November, you need to get, because whatever's, I don't know if you watch Game of Thrones, but I hear winter is coming. And so this transformation has to take place before winter comes, because something big is coming for you in winter, and you need to be prepared and ready for it. This is what I have for you, Pile 1 viewers. I hoped it helped. If it did, please click the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. It truly helps me. And in the description box below is other ways you can help the channel. Schedule a private reading from me and all the decks that I've been using. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and light, Pile 1 viewers. Hey, Pile 2 viewers. You selected the dog and the Lapis Lazuli. Okay. Dog. Dogs have long been the domesticated companions and servants of humans. They have also frequently been sacrificed for the benefit of a master or group. Northwest Native American myths describe dogs carrying out various tasks for the glory of their masters. Western Himalayan peoples annually sacrifice dogs to protect themselves against disease or misfortune. In the mountainous regions of Japan, villagers would importune the gods for black, rain-filled clouds by sacrificing a black dog. So the symbolism is devotion, protection, service. Okay. So Pile 2 viewers, you have the whale. You have abundance with a whale on it. That's so interesting. One of the other piles had duplicate. You have the quail and gooseberry, anticipation. And you have number 2, antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. And that came out in the reverse. And we have the Fool in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. And 9 of Cups. Okay, so let's we know that the whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. So the water element is represented here. And when in balance, calm, steady, and deeply compassionate. So number 9, abundance. This is a bowhead whale. To survive, bowhead whale must be in flow with the currents of the ocean, where its main source of food lives. When a team is migrating through the Arctic waters, the lead bowhead will often break through the ice to create a hole that the following whales will use to breathe. Bowhead whale comes to ask you to be in harmony with the flow. The flow is the path of least resistance. It is allowing that which is bigger than yourself to guide you. This card reveals that something greater is clearing the way for a time of relief. You are in alignment with the flow where abundance follows. This abundance is revealed to you as your true self. You are being asked to release your negative thinking and worry. Rest assured that whatever is currently bringing discord or angst will soon dissipate. Let go. Holding on to worry is resisting the state of flow. When we trust life and surrender, we work in flow. When we work in flow, we channel, which means to allow the universe to self-express through us. In these magical moments of inspiration, we allow the universe to actualize using us as the vehicle. This is bliss as we transcend the superego and are on one with the ultimate oneness. This is where we realize our true self. This is ultimate abundance. Bowhead whale's medicine suggests prayer as a gateway to channeling. Ask the universe what you can do for it and not what it can do for you. What comes next is better than what you could wish for. So they're bringing me back to this card where it spoke of being calm. With calm, if like you're stressed and worrying, the opposite of that would be calm and go with the flow. So I feel like you're in this little vortex here, but releasing it and giving it to universe, which is the bigger vortex, it will take that worry from you. Like I don't know if you always hear it, like let it go and let flow, or release it to universe, give it back, let them deal with it, not you. Okay, we have the quail and the gooseberry, anticipation. And this speaks of fresh gooseberries are a tempting treat, but pick them without care and you might hurt yourself. Gooseberry bushes are loaded with thorns meant to protect the delicate fruit within. Similarly, the quail anticipates danger by hiding among low-growing vegetation. From its obscured perch, it keeps careful watch, monitoring for predators. The event or outcome you've anticipated is about to occur. Take advantage of your foreknowledge, preparing for what's to come. Interesting. So I feel like the antelope spirit I feel like life is speeding up, but it's in reverse, saying, you know, take that step back, slow down a little bit, go, you know, like they're showing me a lazy river, you know, when you're on the tube and you have no control of where you're going. You just sit and go with the flow of the river wherever it takes you. So something is coming, something big, and you're anticipating it. And that's what's causing you've been trying to control it and make it happen faster. And this is a general reading, so, you know, just take what resonates. But I feel like you've been trying to speed up and rush whatever this thing is that's coming. But the animals are telling you need to take a step back, slow down, connect to source, open that channeling, that communication, trust, and go with the flow. Now the Fool speaks of, you know, taking that leap of faith, but it's in the reverse, so you've not You haven't taken that leap of faith because you've been trying to control the situation, not giving it to you. Like it's very visual to me here, where you, the human, have been trying to control whatever is coming. And this card clearly is showing you that you don't have control. The divine plan, source has control. And because you've not taken that leap of faith and trusting, and Three of Wands means going on that journey, right? So you've not taken the leap of faith, and you've not gotten on the lazy river. But I feel like once you step out and begin this process of connecting and channeling your Nine of Cups, like this peacock, when the feathers are closed, it's I don't want to say it's an odd looking bird, but it's like, to me it looks like a skinny turkey, right? But once he opens his plumage, his feathers, he is beautiful and striking and has pizzazz and personality. And what's drawing my attention right now here is the lotus flower, which is spiritual awakening and enlightenment. So I feel like you will come into your Nine of Cups, your happily, the best card, joyful life, your full peacock plumage. You'll be doing your little, like, hey, check me out dance when you do this, when you take this calm approach. That's all that they're showing me. And I shouldn't say all. This is a lot. So the reading is based on what the animals are trying to tell you, what you need to prepare for now for what's coming. Like winter is coming, and there's something that you need to get in place now before winter comes. So take these next few months and really focus on trusting and having faith and opening that prayer, channeling communication. Go with the flow. And by going with the flow, that is taking your leap of faith, going on that journey, and bringing you to your Nine of Cups, which is, they want me to read. The Wish card. The Nine of Cups is is a license to kick back and enjoy life. Look at what you've been able to achieve. Can you feel a sense of pride? Take a moment to spread your feathers and show the world the awesomeness that is you. Don't be shy. You've worked hard and now are in a position of feeling complete and total satisfaction. Take a moment to exhale and appreciate the rewards that have come from all the hard work you invested in. There will be a time to get back to business, but for now, enjoy some of the abundance you created. Abundance. The Nine of Cups asks that you lean deep into the feeling that comes from receiving a desire or having a wish fulfilled. Again, not something that you can control. It has to come from Source. The peacock can change its appearance dramatically just by opening up its feathers, and as a result, our perception of the bird changes as well. So, like I was saying, you've been anticipating something coming. You've been devoted to what's coming, but I'm hearing don't sacrifice yourself. Like you've been blind. Let me see if I can get this to focus. See this person, their eyes are covered, right? So you've been blindly following and trying to maintain control of everything, but you have to give it to universe. Like I see there's many eyes up here. Right? So you have to go, like I said, prayer. Go into prayer, channeling, open that communication, slow down, go with the flow, be calm, and that will get your wish fulfillment. That is what I have for you, Pile 2 viewers. I hope it helped. Please click the like button if it did. Please leave a comment if this resonated with you, what it is that you've been anticipating. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. That helps my channel. I do truly appreciate you being here, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and light, Pile 2 viewers. Hey, Pile 3 viewers. You selected the Malachite. And the rabbit. So let's see what this says. Symbolism, power, abundance, heroism, seasons, cycle of life. In the Chinese zodiac, the rabbit is the most propitious sign, which means favorable. Those born under the rabbit are thought to have considerable power. In many cultures, the rabbit is a lunar creature with feminine energies whose outline can be seen in the face of the full moon. Many Native American rabbit myths tell of the hare returning the sun to the sky and restoring warmth, the patterns of day and night, and the seasons and prosperity. The rabbit in this painting is Kaltis, a moon goddess venerated by the Ugric peoples of western Siberia. Although the goddess can assume many forms, the hare is sacred to her. All right, let's see what we have here. We have the frog. We have magnetism through gratitude and the turkey. We have, in reverse, number 31, the turtle and coriander, satisfaction. And we have turtle spirit, number 62, slow and steady wins the race, in reverse. Interesting. We've got 2 turtles and a turkey. Turt. And then we have 10 of swords in reverse, 4 of wands, and the 5 of cups in reverse. All right, so the frog spirit speaks of cleansing. It's time, a frog is born in water and then goes on to land. However, cleansing and healing is what the frog represents. So when it's out of balance, you're feeling depleted and running on empty. But it's important. The frog is here to remind you that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. So it's time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. And then this is number 31. Turkey's medicine comes to speak to us about abundance and prosperity through the virtue of gratitude. When we are thankful for what we currently have, life draws us to more things to be grateful for. You are on the verge of supermagnetism. Turkey medicine says you draw in dynamic levels of abundance through gratitude. Creating and continuously deepening your practice of gratitude will act like a spark that ignites that charge of your magnetism. What accomplishments have you achieved? What desires have you worked so hard toward that have manifested? Focus on these achievements and truly appreciate them. A wonderful daily practice is creating a gratitude journal. Take a few minutes every day to write down all the things you are grateful for. To really connect to the feeling of gratitude, try listening to music that moves you deeply while writing in your journal. If you want to take it a step further, try gratitude dancing. Put on the music that amps you up. Move and dance in gratitude and thank the universe for all you have received and will receive. This is a powerful technique and lots of fun to do it with friends too. Your job is to get excited about the generosity of the universe now and start saying thank you. Through this, you will find a level of fulfillment that will bestow joy in new ways for you. Remember to make sure to include gratitude about the unknown in your practice too. Turkey's medicine comes from when something special and profound is being conjured up in the universe for you to receive. Discipline your gratitude practice and get ready for your magnetism to ignite. So, right, just the energy that I'm getting right here is that this abundance and power that you have received and are receiving, and you are aware of it. But I feel like you're holding on to stuff that, like, remember this said the frogs can't carry the heavy load of a burden. So I feel like there's still a lot that you're holding on to that you need to release and let go. So I feel like the animals are telling me, winter is coming. So what do you need to do in preparation for winter? So that in this season now, take a salt bath or a salt shower, cleanse off the burdens that you're carrying, release them. And what they're showing me is while you're standing in the shower and you're literally shampooing your hair and washing your body, visualize that every drop of water that's coming out of the shower head is literally cleansing and removing and washing away your burdens that you're carrying. Visualize that. And then while you're standing in there doing your conditioner, start doing a mantra of being grateful. Like simply saying, thank you for the hot water that is on me now, cleansing me. Thank you for the shampoo and conditioner that I can use to cleanse my hair. Thank you for the towel that is hanging outside my shower so I can dry off. Like little things, but they're not little things. Okay, let's see. Satisfaction. And that came in the reverse. But the turtle and coriander calls us to be satisfied with what we have been given or what we have achieved. So, yeah, so that's why they just had me say, when you're in the shower, be thankful for the water, be thankful for the shampoo, the conditioner, your towel. And that's just the beginning. But you have to be satisfied with what you have. I'm hearing you don't need the big overhead waterfall shower head. You know, that in this moment, just you can strive for that, and if you want it, get it for yourself. But right now, don't be burdened by that. And that's so funny how now I'm realizing, um, to me, this water falling on the frog looks like it's from a waterfall shower head. You know, not a direct one of those small little shower heads. All right. Okay, I lost my page. Number 31. Okay. Let's see. It invites a moment of rest and reflection. Perhaps due to Aesop's fable, the tortoise and the hare, turtles are symbols of patience and good health. In this folk tale, the slow but determined tortoise wins its race against the speedy but distracted rabbit. The turtle triumphs by pacing himself, illustrating the adage, slow and steady wins the race. Similarly, in the Victorian language of flowers, coriander indicates concealed worth, reminding us that things may not always be as they appear. In other words, a dedicated tortoise who puts in the work can achieve just as much, if not more, than the swiftest rabbit. So in the reverse, it says, beware of stagnation. While slow and steady might win the race, standing still gets you nowhere. What in my life brings me satisfaction? Have I taken time to... Oh, I can't make this up. I want you to see this. Have I taken time to express gratitude for what I have? So, I just love how different decks and different cards, like here we have two turtles coming up. But yet these two cards speak of gratitude. Okay, so the turtle spirit is in reverse. So here the turtle's reminding you, even here it says slow and steady wins the race, but don't be stuck in stagnation. Like these turtles both came out in the reverse. Ten of Swords. So this Ten of Swords has the warbler and the cowbird. Now, if you're not familiar, cowbirds will go and lay their eggs in other birds' nests. So the warbler has learned to build the nest around up so the eggs are separated. That way the warbler's eggs will hatch, but the cowbirds will not, because they're not their job to raise another bird's eggs. So for some of you, you needed to hear that you need to set up boundaries. But again, Ten of Swords, it's all about carrying a burden, right? And it's time to release that burden. The frog was here to remind you, the frog was here to remind you about releasing those burdens. So here the cards are telling you it's about boundaries. You need to learn how to set boundaries with people. And I guess you have a cowbird in your life. So set up that boundary, and that will help release that burden to you. Four of Wands is about laying the foundation down, right? And I just feel like these birds are squawking up a storm. So again, speaking of a foundation and celebration, they're making me feel like that's why it's under the gratitude. Like you might have been speaking gratitude, but there's two birds here speaking gratitude. So amp up that gratitude, and that will lay the foundation. Five of Cups. You know, you've been very saddened by something. That's the Silence of the Lambs, right? Let me get the book. What does this say? 5 of Cups. Death's Head Hawk Moth. Mystery, loss, transformation, and camouflage. The Death's Head Hawk Moth, like all moths, is drawn to light. Use this instinct to help you find the good in others or a source of inspiration that will lighten your day. A less flashy relative of the butterfly, moths can blend in and camouflage themselves. Call on this energy if you need to deal with people who may be less sympathetic to your situation, as it will help you avoid any feelings of being attacked. So I feel like I should move these here. Even though this was, all right, so this is correct. Like this is got under the bird and this goes here, but I feel, all right, guys, these two speak about, you know, like setting your boundaries. Okay. So I feel like what the animals are trying to tell you is what's coming in wintertime needs to have space for you to receive it. So in this time of fall, you know, like preparing for what's coming next, is you've got to not be in stagnation, because that's blocking the abundance that's going to come, that's waiting for you. So you've got to release some of these burdens, and by doing that, setting those boundaries, you need to speak more of gratitude for what you have. Okay? That's what I have for you, Pile 2 viewers. I hope that helped. Please click the like button if it did. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It does help me. And in the description box below will be the decks I've used, other ways you can help support the channel, and if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me. The information is in the description below. And I look forward to connecting with you again. I truly am grateful that you're here. That's one of my gratitudes, is I'm always thankful every day when I see someone viewed a video, and I am grateful that the universe has put me in the position where maybe I'm helping someone, they're hearing a message they need to hear, and even when someone subscribes, I'm truly grateful for that little click. Helps me. So that's all I have, but I'm truly grateful you're here. Please make sure that you do this, because this reading is, you know, what the animals want you to prepare for winter. So you've got to get this going. So please comment in the box below. Let me know how, you know, who your cowbird is in your life, or something that you're, like, comment 3 things that you're grateful for. And we are coming into turkey season, right? Thanksgiving. So maybe do that. People do it on Facebook, like every day. They list something they're grateful for up until Thanksgiving. Just a nice suggestion. All right, that's all. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Love and light, Pile 2 viewers. Hey, Pile 4 viewers. You selected the Howlite. Sorry, it doesn't want to focus. This says birds. Winged creatures are powerful symbols in many cultures around the globe, often representing deities of other supernatural beings. Through flight, bird symbolizes liberation and link the upper, spiritual, and lower, earthly worlds. The Egyptian gods originated as birds, retaining part of their original anatomy as they evolved into humans. The Egyptian soul is represented as a bird with a human head. In Hindu cosmology, birds represent higher levels of being. In this painting, young men shall have their visions. A multitude of birds denotes wisdom and the connection between the earthly and spiritual realms. So the symbolism is soul, divinity, liberation, creativity, and rebirth. Okay, let's see what else we have. So we have dragonfly. Okay, we've got a winged thing here, repeating. Let go and bury. The crow and dogwood with intelligence. I see lots of air here. And we have number 8, bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Nine of Swords, the 6 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so right off the bat, dragonfly is the master of light, illusion, and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still? Dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. And then number 17 is the scorpion fly. The scorpion fly is the first on the scene when there is a corpse. When scorpion fly appears in your reading, it is a sign that there is something outmoded that no longer serves you. When we hold on to something that has died, we cannot return the energy it once had. Instead, it takes on a different kind of life. Maggots begin to lay eggs. The bacteria takes over the decomposing process, and the new life has a rancid smell. What thing or belief are you holding on to that no longer fulfills your purpose? What do you need to let go of and finally bury in the dirt? When we give a proper burial and goodbye to what no longer serves us, it allows the natural process of decomposition to happen. It is through this letting go that something unexpected and beautiful can germinate. In burying what does not serve you, you create space for something more profound to grow. You become stronger by weeding through what is no longer contributing to your growth. Scorpion fly's medicine shares that a new development is waiting to blossom, but you must first sacrifice and bury the unneeded that is taking up space. Trash the old and outdated. So I'm getting the sense that you need to work on your connection with Source. They keep showing me light, to let the light in. You've got to make room and space. All right, this is the Crow and Dogwood Intelligence, number 16. The crow is an incredibly intelligent bird associated with the power of foresight and the ability to use tools. Today it's often used to signify darkness or foreboding, but modern depictions rarely do the crow justice. According to Norse folklore, the crow is a powerfully positive symbol meant to remind us of our skills and resources. It says you are capable of solving any problem. Like the crow, the dogwood has a somewhat confused public image. Its beautiful light-colored petals convey gentleness and whimsy. Few know that its hard bark and strong frame make it an uncommonly durable tree, able to withstand even the harshest weather. In the upright position, you have the tools to fulfill your goals and solve any problems that stands in your way. You need only look inward to find wisdom and strength. Okay, so what's being shown to me is the light, the contrast of the light and the dark, the light and shadow, masculine, feminine, and going back to speaking about light, divinity, white. I'm going to get back to that. All right, Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery, number 8. The bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when Bobcat Spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. So that's interesting. So I feel like you have always depended on your intelligence in dealing with things, but this is telling you must trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you. Bobcat Spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. When you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept the secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. So it's so interesting how now like they keep bringing me back to the word divinity. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles in reverse is you've been out of balance. But what's interesting about this card is the dolphins. Dolphins have been known to rescue sailors that fall into the ocean. Like that was an old tale. I remember reading that. Let's see. So when you get this card, it calls for you to be a little more flexible. The dolphin is a natural protector and known for rescuing sailors who have fallen into the water, perhaps also a metaphor for those who fall too deep in their emotions. Because this is a lot of wavy ocean. It's not calm waters. Call upon this nurturing protector of the sea to help you regain your strength. So in the reverse, you've been out of balance and it feels like you're really deep in your emotions about something and you're trying to come at it from an intelligent perspective, but I just keep being guided to connecting with source. let go of whatever this is and let Source help you. So we have elephants playing here. Again, lotus flowers, spiritual enlightenment. I've been seeing this a lot in the other readings too. The lotus flower speaks of enlightenment. So we have some young elephants playing in the water. And that's an Ace of Cups there. So I feel like universe is see what's interesting in this card, that the Nine of Swords speaks of, you know, being up all night worrying about things, and this mother polar bear does look very worried about her cub. She's looking back off into the distance, and it looks like the snow is melting. So she's worried. I remember, I didn't know this, so I'm going to read it because I didn't know this, so it was something I had just learned. Let's see, the energy of the bear is one that will help you find a good night's sleep as it creates comfort within your mind and protects you from negative or anxious thoughts. The polar bear's fur is not white, but rather transparent, reflecting the light. Its black skin absorbs the energy of the sun. Call on the polar bear when you need inner compassion and patience, as it will help you feel connected with the loving touch of Mother Earth. So I always thought that their fur was, I wouldn't say white, I'd say ivory, because, you know, they don't, it's dirty, but blood stained and whatnot, but it's transparent. It reflects the light, and the skin is black. So again, I see a repeating here, you know, the black crow, the white dogwood flower, the scorpion fly is black and white. Dragonfly spoke of source connecting with divinity. So this worry, this Nine of Swords state that you're in, I'm taking that they're showing me that the polar bear, like, think of how the fur is not white, but it's translucent. It reflects the light. And to me, the light is source. So you this out of balance and worry that you're in because you're holding on to something, and you're coming at it from a human intellectual standpoint. I'm sorry, the camera's out of focus. But what you need to do really is connect with source. A multitude of birds denotes wisdom and the connection between earthly and spiritual realms. So I feel like you need to connect with your spiritual realm, because you've been planted too much in your earthly realm and coming from your brain, your intellect, your intelligence, rather than trusting source, getting the clarity and information from the divine light source, God, however you recognize it as. Just have faith in the mystery of it. So let it go, bury it, because it's definitely stressing you out and keeping you out of balance. This is a general reading, so it might not pertain to all of you. If this doesn't resonate with you, maybe pick one of the other piles, or I have plenty of other pick a pile readings that you can choose from. But I feel this is very specific for a handful of people that I feel like this should be here. You're worrying too much and up all night stressing, and that's keeping you out of balance. And I definitely feel like this has something to do with a child or your children, because the dolphins also represent playfulness, and these are baby elephants playing, where the adult elephants are in the back watching. So I really feel like whatever this is, whatever this blockage that you have that's worrying you, is preventing you from living a joyful, childlike life. For some of you, this is your inner child. So I'm definitely, they're showing me two different things here. So if this pertains to a child or your children, you need to just ask for help, connect with source, trust in the divine, and let them help with this. But I feel this is more inner. This reading is supposed to be what you need to prepare for, because winter is coming. So I feel like there's whatever is next on your journey, you need something about your inner child needs healing, and balance. Something that you need to let go of it, bury it, but come at it from a spiritual perspective, not a human. Yeah, I feel like you've been teetering between the earthly realm and the spiritual realm. And this card is even saying that you're cloaked in light. See, the cub is sleeping peacefully, right? It's the mother bear that's up worrying. So I feel like this is, you need to, again, with all these wings right off the bat, and birds representing the higher level of being, that you need to connect to the divine. And you don't need to know all the answers. Because it's blocking this. You're out of balance, and you've lost that joy of life right now. So take these next few months and let go of earthly realm intelligence and open and request knowledge and support from the divine, but you don't need to know all the answers. Life is a mystery. Don't let it keep you up at night worrying. Some things need to be let go and buried. When the dragonfly is in balance, it sees clearly, and it's joyful and magical. So I feel like you've lost the joy and magic. Your mind has been too busy. So this card talks about, to bring yourself into balance, focus on your breath. Calm the mind so that the light of wisdom can shine through. Again, light representing source. I hope this helped, pile 4 viewers. please click the like button if it did. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's just a simple click of a button for you, and it helps out my channel greatly. I have in the description box below the decks I've used today, how you can help the channel in other ways, and if you're interested in a private reading, my information to contact me is there below. I truly appreciate you coming and checking this out. And please feel free to leave a comment if this has helped you in any way. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and light, Pile 4 viewers.